Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dugout. My name is Adetola Oluwaseyi Roberts, and with me here is
Theophilus in the building.
and it's been a while. We really apologize. It's not been easy in Lagos.
Why are you apologizing?
Yes, because we've been off air.
They're our fans, they understand.
Yeah, but the thing is that one of the biggest events in football in Europe happened last weekend, and we weren't able to react
Give it to them.
immediately.
Tola, see.
Yeah, so
We need our viewers to understand something.
Okay.
We live in Lagos.
Yes, true that.
We live in Lagos.
Yes.
And for those of you that are watching us from anywhere else in the world other than Nigeria, you need to understand that Lagos is one of the craziest places you can live.
Crazy.
And I mean on this continent. But look on the bright side. We are reporting to you live from the ancient city of Ibadan.
No. Say it like this. Ibadan.
Ibadan.
That's Ibadan, please.
So we're live from Ibadan today, and basically the hustle and bustle of Lagos is just let's just rest. Let's just rest,
my brother.
But Tola, you made mention of something.
Yep.
One of the biggest stories in football happened over the past week.
Yeah, for this season.
Yes.
In the Premiership. Yeah.
In the Premiership.
Okay. So
Manchester United. Manchester United.
What can we say about that? Really?
It's really it's worrisome. Although yes, they were able to bounce back with the game against Real Betis in the Europa League midweek. But
We expected them to win,
yeah,
and they didn't win emphatically.
But at the same time, you need to understand the rivalry between Manchester United and Liverpool. You need to understand the intense rivalry between both teams. And the fact that I remember, Sir Alex Ferguson talked about the fact that when he took over the job at Manchester back then in the 80s, and he was asked what did he want to achieve as manager. He said he wanted to, pardon my French, knock Liverpool off their
high horse, quote unquote.
Exactly, off their perch. And he was able to do that. But over time, what ensued was an intense rivalry that lasted decades.
Yeah.
Basically.
Ferguson took over in 86.
Yeah, it's lasted decades.
80s, yeah.
Some people were not born,
True.
So basically it's really intense. So coming up against the Liverpool side and not just conceding 7 goals, but 4 different goal scorers, of which 3 of them could have backed the hat-trick.
Yeah. 3 players had
the potential, to back a hat-trick, So Man U were able to recover, but I think that thing does something to your psyche, Tala. What do you think?
For me, I want to say this. I want to be very clear about this. So, Man U fans have been all over us since the World Cup. Yes. Hey, we have the best team.
Someone are very annoying.
Let me get this out. So we have the best team in the league. We have the best defense. We have the best defensive player in Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane. We have the best defensive midfielder in the world. I mean, they believe it is in the league and maybe in the world in Casemiro,
who has actually hugely improved the team.
And now they have the best striker in Marcus Rashford. So, the Man U fans, not Man U the team now, because they've been really good. But you see the fans, they needed this humbling. Because they made it seem like they are the best team in the whole world. These people are third in the Premiership. Yeah. Behind Arsenal and Man City, respectively. And they are all about their team. Imagine if they were top of the table.
If someone woke up from a coma right now and heard a Manchester United fan speaking, you would think they won the Champions League like 2 years back to back. That's the level of talk.
So
I agree.
They needed that humbling.
They needed to be humble.
Look at social media for the past week after that 7-0.
There's been sanity on my timeline.
That's what I'm saying. Because it was always Rashford this, Rashford that.
The funny thing is, some of you will call it bad belly, and I don't want to mention names. But at the end of the day, see, Organa Master, you went to Liverpool, you collect. But it now brings me back to Liverpool. How do you, at the beginning of the season, trash Bournemouth? 9-0? Last week, trash Manchester United, 7-0. And then you play Bournemouth again.
That brings me back to that. You were asking me that if I was to give this Liverpool, the match that we just finished watching against Bournemouth, if I was to give it a headline, and I said Jekyll and Hyde.
Jekyll and Hyde,
because that's what Liverpool has been doing. For my guys that are on the bets, I know Liverpool has made people lose money right now. Yeah. Because it was all... If you tell me that the Premiership was rigged, maybe today I will say maybe I believe it. Because
exactly.
The setup was already there. The first leg, this match, Liverpool trashed Bournemouth 9 on replay. 9. That's the biggest margin.
Scoreline, yeah.
Margin. I think like watching Premiership.
Yeah.
Before it was what did Chelsea? That last game of this season that Chelsea won? Was it 8 or 9?
It doesn't up to 9.
But it was a lot. But this was like the largest. Now you do that to them in the first leg. Then last week you beat Man U
7-1.
So
7-0. I beg your pardon.
So the stage was already set for no, Bournemouth was going to get a trash.
And everybody was saying Liverpool were going to build on that momentum. Remember, they still have to go back to Madrid to try and overturn a 5-goal deficit.
We'll talk about that when they play the game. So I can't even be predicting that kind of game. But we'll talk about it when they play the game.
True that.
So, like I was saying, the Jekyll and Hyde attitude they have. Because you don't, like this Liverpool, you don't know which Liverpool is going to turn up.
Yeah.
Because for most of this season, they've had time they were fantastic, and they've had time they've been piss poor.
Horrible.
Terrible. Today, I mean, it was so bad. That penalty for me, personally, I don't think it was a penalty.
But then again, it was given.
Yeah, but it was given.
So what's that behind you?
What's that?
Oh, okay. I just saw Mo Salah's ball. Mo Salah penalty just passed.
Yeah. Oh, so he got because one guy said he just saw it in the south of France. So I think I was like, from France, yeah. From France, Ibadan. No, my goodness. Yeah, he scared me. I was like, oh boy.
See, that was. Do you see how hard he hit that penalty?
He missed it terribly.
In fact, I was willing to bet my money that come on, Mo Salah almost never misses.
Now. They said it after the game, like never misses.
He almost never misses the penalty.
So it's that Jekyll and Hyde attitude. I don't know. Maybe the coaches should do something about it. Maybe it's the psyche. Maybe it's the injuries. Yeah. But I mean, they need to find a consistent way of playing.
Yeah, true.
Because they are missing some players, but they still have good quality players. But I still believe that first goal, I know the only goal except for that, the one that they considered our guy, Virgil Van Fine. Van Pretty. Van Pretty boy died. Yeah, no, it's because I'm telling you, for me, he was at fault for that goal. I mean, the guy went past you, and then you just started struggling.
To a large extent, Virgil has somehow come out unscathed. And yes, I'm not a professional footballer, so I really do not experience what these guys go through. But what I know is that some people pay very good money to see these games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people are emotionally vested in this. So when fans feel that you're not putting in your best, I think they have a right to come at you.
Yeah.
Or come for you. Virgil van Dijk, over the past couple of seasons, with the way he has been, with how high he has been placed in terms of the rankings of defenders, I've had fans multiple times over time talking about or trying to compare him to the likes of Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, Nemanja Vidic, and all of that. And I am of the opinion that he really cannot lace their boots. No offense intended. He really, really cannot lace their boots.
I don't know who said that stuff. Was it Carragher that said that? I think it was Carragher.
Yeah, Jamie Carragher.
I can't remember the player that said that Van Dijk should be happy he didn't play.
And Van Dijk
had Henry.
Yeah. Van Dijk's response to that was Carragher wouldn't get into this Liverpool setup. And Carragher responded after that 5-0 defeat against Real Madrid saying, right now,
I think I'll take you.
I will literally take your spot.
Your own spot. Nobody else's spot.
You know, but that's how inconsistent he has been. You know, there's even been talks about the fact that he tends to push other defenders to go out there and do the dirty work. Don't get me wrong, he's actually a fine defender, but at the end of the day, he's a leader in that squad. And there are times whereby the team needs their leaders to step up. And so far, so good. Virgil van Dijk has not been that guy for me. Hopefully, we get to see Liverpool overturn their squad or whatever the case by the end of the season. Because I know for a fact that they need major work. If you want to attract big names, everybody expected that after that game against Manchester United, you're going to build up on it and probably make a push for the top four.
I mean, mathematically, they're already in it. They're winning their games in hand.
You know, but what happened today? Come on, man. I really don't see that happening right now.
Well, we'll wait and see if
they weren't even creating chances. I mean,
no, they didn't play well today.
They weren't creating chances.
That penalty was like a gimme, and
they gave it to them, and then it was out.
Yeah. So let's see what happens. I mean, the season now boils down to the second leg against Madrid. That's what I think it is. That's the only thing they're playing for.
It's out. Yeah. I think they're out of that.
Yeah,
Real Madrid won their own game not too long ago.
Exactly.
You know, and effectively you're going to the Santiago Bernabeu in Spain. It would not be a walk in the park for them.